Hi, this is Kurt Johnson doing another Mindful Monday from here at Shawbucks-Downtown Jamestown, New York on Chautauqua Lake. Life is choice because it's always changing. Our topics are always about how fear and love create movement. Today's topic is water. What is water? What is health? And what is newspaper? They all carry information. And how I got on this topic was I've been a member of Bruce Lipton's website, brucelipton.com, for a very long time, and he does these monthly webinars where he talks and accepts questions, and I think it's done through Zoom, and I'm on the Zoom link, and I've done Zoom links before, and going back to my childhood days, I was always nervous and scared to talk and raise my hand in school. And I actually got the nerve to raise my hand during the session, and I knew there was a lot of people in front of me. And to type the question in, I typed it into the chat where, like, your questions of Bruce Lipton, there was a separate section where the questions go. And so I typed it in the chat, what is water? Because I know Bruce did 3 or 4 months ago a great talk on water and the importance of water and how water's structured, and water's way more than we think it is. So I was thinking that might strike a conversation and Bruce could go down that rabbit hole with it. And then I'm thinking, well, I typed in what is health, and it just wasn't the right place to put the post. And like I said, I get nervous in that, and I feel shame, guilt, all these nervousness energies. And then I think Alex, who hosts it, put what is a newspaper, maybe to keep me silent or maybe to protect the group from someone getting out of character and asking stupid questions. And what is water might sound like a stupid question to someone, but this goes back to my childhood days of questioning the answers, and not just asking questions, question the answers. I even, like, when I was 4 years old, asked my Maria Kimberg, my pre-K Sunday school teacher, that I had to know whose boss here, God or pastor. So, this is within me to question answers and whatnot. And to get down to the basics and root information, when you ask what is water, water is the essence of life. And apparently water is filled with information, just like a newspaper. Alex's response, what is a newspaper? Because I was asking what is water, what is health? And it's all information. And your health is information. A newspaper, it's all connected. And within water, that's the essence of life. Water gives life. Our body's 70% water. Every cell holds 70% water. And for some strange reason, when you get cut, you don't leak water. And I was watching Zach Bush also after I saw the Bruce Lipton video on water, speaking of how the hippocampus, there's a short-term memory there, but long-term memory is actually in the water. And that's kind of how we connect to the field. You ask a fish what is water, and water's all around them, and we laugh at that. But you ask a human what is water, well, water's all around us too. It's in the air. It's just a lighter density of water. Water's a great conductor of electricity. Maybe our thoughts, our environment, the vibrations and frequencies is all transferred around water. Without water, there is no life. And we can disrupt the information in water with fluoride, chlorine, and all the domestic water sources are polluted intentionally to keep us out of balance and harmony. And when you really get structured water, which means that it's not going through a 90-degree bend in your plumbing that disrupts it and disharmonizes the information within the water, there's issues. And your health, if you're 70% water, the structure of water within your body is the most important thing you can have. That information with structured water, supports life and doesn't take it away. But if there's misinformation in that water structure, it becomes not structured and it takes life away. That's what these Mindful Mondays are, is to make you aware that you're consuming authentic food or artificial food. You're consuming authentic thoughts or artificial thoughts, artificial environment and authentic environment. And so when you compare, your health is really a correlation between what's the water structure within your health, And so your health, really, what is health? You know what I mean? Health is the harmony and homeostasis, and when you're in the state of repair, you know, you're in the state of happy, you're in the state of love. When you're in fear, you're creating all those toxins in the blood, you know, that has taken your life away. So in essence, we live in a world where we die from fear, and yet we live to love. And it's that disharmony that causes death. You know, die, fear, live, love. And if we can shift the table and live to love and love to live, like authentic love. There's a difference between authentic love and artificial love. Artificial love is the physical world. I love this, I love my job, my identity. That's artificial. That's not who you truly are. The true essence is within you, and it's authentic love. Authentic love is non-judgmental. It doesn't insist on its own way. All the things in the Corinthians that it describes what love is not, but love is all that has been, ever will be. And it's just this correlation that artificial love hurts and authentic love heals with non-judgment and not seeking its own way. So everything is information. There's information in the water. What is water? It's information. What is health? It's information on the environment of what you're thinking, your food, thought, and environment. Call it the law of consumption. We're consumers. We consume food, we consume thoughts, and we consume our environment. Life is truly that simple. If you want to go on a diet, just eat authentic food, single ingredient food. Don't eat the food contaminated with pharmaceutical ingredients like aspartame, colors, dyes, all these chemicals that are illegal in Europe, we're pushing here. You know, and glyphosate, you know, growing food with glyphosate, and all these carcinogens and toxins create disharmony within our water that doesn't allow it to have the structure to support life, our life. Water is the medium within our blood. So I know that's a long, twisted thing, but you know, a newspaper is only as good as the authentic information or artificial information that you're getting presented in a newspaper. It's the same within your blood, it's the same within your water, and it's the same within your health. I hope you guys kind of get where I'm going with this, and a shout out to Bruce Lipton and Alex. I love your shows and that, and only I can make myself feel embarrassed and insecure, you know, Alex, when I saw your post, what is a newspaper? I was seeking a deeper truth within water that I wanted to hear from Bruce. I know I put it in, you know, the part where the group gets to communicate, and it should have went in another part. I'm not familiar with your format and whatnot. I think I've only been able to attend 2 of your monthly webinars. I highly recommend them for anyone that hasn't been in one. It's just Saturdays. My son races go-kart, and it's the busiest day of my life because I run a bar, restaurant, and nightclub. It needs to be cleaned. It needs to be set up. And I don't know, but just think about water, think about authentic and artificial, and if you want to create a life in harmony, start choosing authentic. Authentic thoughts, authentic love, and there is authentic fear. Authentic fear is simply a return to love. That discomfort that authentic fear gives you is a chance to stop, look, and listen. So I just want to thank everyone for taking a minute and listening to this long story. And keep your eyes open. I am going to be working on teaching a mindful eatery course, and I'll update it as soon as I find out how everything's falling into place. But that's coming up soon this fall, and I am in the process of building a Kurt B. Johnson website, so it'll make it easier to find this information. If you like Mindful Mondays, you'll be able to find them on the Kurt B. Johnson. Please like and share this video if you want to support this Mindful Eatery movement. I thank you guys. Have a great week with love and light. And Lakesh.